It was a shocking murder for hire. Prominent Harvard-educated law professor Dan Markel shot twice in the head as he drove into the garage of his Tallahassee home in 2014. Crime scene photos show the shattered car window, his cell phone, and broken glasses.
The driver's side window is all bashed in, and he's got blood all over his head.
Our second speaker is Dan Markel.
Markel was gunned down in the midst of a bitter custody battle with his ex-wife, Donna Adelson, over their 2 young sons. She wanted to move 450 miles away with their kids to South Florida to be close to her mother. But a judge ruled the kids had to stay in Tallahassee. Grandma Donna had other plans. Donna Adelson, Wendy's mom, was arrested as she was about to flee to Vietnam, which does not have an extradition treaty with the U.S.
That's terrible. You can't do this. This is insane.
Turns out Donna Adelson masterminded the entire murder-for-hire plot. After a 2-week trial, Donna Adelson lost it when the jury returned its verdict.
The defendant is guilty of first-degree murder.
From now on, she will be forever known as the monster-in-law.
Let's get right into this case. Joining me are criminal defense attorney Sarah Azari and journalist Les Trent. Les, we got to start with you. Okay. I mean, when you see her, she's a grandma in South Florida.
A pleasant grandma.
So what are prosecutors saying is the reason that she would have done this?
She wanted her grandbabies to be closer to her in southern Florida. They were in Tallahassee, and her former son-in-law had won the right to have the kids near him. Mm-hmm. She wanted them down there. And she had the means to knock them off. She had this successful dental practice, and she actually wrote checks from that dental practice to the hitman. $100,000.
I love when they do all these legal things to cover up their tracks, like a business check that she wrote.
Well, a paper trail.
A paper trail, yeah.
So we actually got to hear Wendy talk about her mom because she testified at Donna's trial. I just want you to listen to what Wendy said about her own mother.
Your mom didn't want you to be stuck in Tallahassee either, did she?
She did not.
She wanted the best for you, right?
She saw the best for me as not being in Tallahassee, yes.
That's right. She referred to being in Tallahassee that you were a hostage and a prisoner, right?
Yes, she did.
The prosecutors really wanted to paint her as crazy and controlling. Moms are a little controlling, okay? Like a lot of moms are.
This was over the top.
How over the top? What were they saying?
This was, I mean, look, there were so many emails which she was literally like telling her daughter how to live, including creating a dating profile.
Oh, we have the email here.
The time frame of when this happened too, though. Let's talk about
and
that.
the time frame, this email, good point, Les. It was during the custody dispute with the husband.
So
she was already thinking forward, you know, about how to, you know, get her daughter and her grandkids close to her in South Florida. She was so vested in this. But I mean, look at this. Lawyer, I like him. Pulmonologist from Peru, another pulmonologist who looks interesting, and then a lawyer, and then, oh my God, this is a Jewish guy. And then this other guy's worth the look. So this is motive. It feeds right into the prosecution's theory of motive.
There are a lot of people involved in this case. So Les, if you could just kind of walk us through.
Boy. Here we go.
How this all links back.
The crime tree family. Here we go. First of all, at the very top.
The mob boss.
We've got the kingpin.
Mob boss.
Donna Adelson. Her son, Charlie, whom she approached about taking care of her former son-in-law. You know what I mean? Charlie happened to be dating this woman named Catherine. So she solicited these two to help take care of the problem.
How were they able to pin this back to her? Was she communicating with these two?
No, so that, you know, that's what's interesting about this is that there was a very specific order in which these co-conspirators were communicating. So Sigfredo and Louis were obviously in communication, and then Sigfredo was in communication with Catherine, Catherine with Charlie, Charlie with Mom Donna. So this made it really easy during the course of this investigation, after an FBI bump, for law enforcement to wiretap specific communications between specific individuals.
You talked about the FBI. That is a key piece of evidence in this case that led to the arrest of Donna. And I just want people to be able to see this because the FBI set up a trap is what they call it, and they put wiretaps on the family. And I just want you to see how they took down Donna and her son, Charlie.
Adelson? Hey, go. I want to give you this. Listen, don't be scared. I want to let you know that my brother, he's incarcerated. He helped your family with this problem you guys had north. And we want to make sure that he's going through some rough times. We want to make sure that he's taken care of. Well, this will explain it. I have some people want to they're gonna call me or well, I'm going to choose them.
Is this a smoking gun? I mean, if there
Absolutely.
was a smoking gun,
In fact, a juror was interviewed and said this was the nail in the coffin for them. You see the undercover FBI agent approaching her, and she's like, "Oh my God, you scared me." Well, this is extortion in disguise, and she doesn't go to the police. Cool as a cucumber. What does she do? She immediately calls Charlie. After this, it was downhill for law enforcement. Right. It was like very easy to get what they needed.
Together.
Yeah.
A lot of people see this case, and you see the chatter online. They see that Donna, the grandmother, was charged and convicted. Charlie, the brother, was charged and convicted. Wendy, this was her ex-husband. It was her problem. She has not been charged.
That's
Could
true.
there be more charges in this case?
Yeah, that's the big question that lingers. Is there someone else in this family that could be charged, particularly Wendy? I think there was a concern, but that doesn't make her complicit. They need communications.
In
Like they
Donna's trial,
wiretap
she
people.
was an unindicted co-conspirator. What does that mean?
When you have families, you're not going to get people voluntarily like flipping on each other because, they're families. They have loyalty to each other. So it's not uncommon to see unindicted co-conspirators that never get indicted, that never get charged or prosecuted. But it's a way to muscle them and pressure them into cooperating. And it clearly works. She took the stand against her mama.
All right. Well, Donna Adelson has been sentenced to life in prison without parole, but this story is far from over.